Okay, welcome, fire signs. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. This is the second week of the year 2026. All right, so fire signs. What we're seeing here is a big ending. Okay, Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. So fire signs, there is definitely something that was happening and transpiring surrounding a whole lot of money. All right, so we see no good news, the energy of the Six of Wands on Monday. On Monday, no good news. Some of you fire sign men apply for some sort of a financial help. No good news. Okay, so whatever is happening and transpiring is so it says you fire sign have some sort of a financial problem. You are open to gain a lot of money. I see some sort of a news come in about the application that you fire sign put out before the year begins, that you receive some sort of a news that whatever the money that you were hoping for, you're not going to be receiving this, okay? So, fire signs, I don't know who had created some sort of an application, but as we see here, this could be affecting Aries and Leo people that they place in some sort of an application, and it is not going to be coming out. On Tuesday, we see the energy of the Ace of Pentacles on Tuesday. Whatever is going on with the Ace of Pentacles, a lot of your fire sign was hoping to receive a lot of money, and this is not going to be what you were hoping for, because a lot of your fire sign men 50 years and older, I see that you were hoping to come in on a whole lot of money, and that is not going to be happening. Then we see the energy of the Five of Wands. So I did say this week is going to be affecting all the fire sign. We see the Leos, we see the Aries, we see the Sagittarian. I see secrets on Wednesday. Wednesday, the conflict is over, surrounding a whole lot of money, and I see that some sort of a communication surrounding a Sagittarian. This is going to come to an end, okay? Moon in Sagittarian, they're going to be finding out that a Sagittarian couldn't have collaborated with the rest of your fire sign in order to gain some money. Okay, so whatever this is and this was, a lot of people are now going to be having some sort of an understanding that an end is really coming in. A lot of people were that were accumulating a whole lot of money. However, you were doing this on Wednesday, you're going to be finding out that the way that you were accumulating and gaining a whole lot of money is going to come to an end, especially for Sagittarian people. So we see that and the end. So we see a judgment call. This judgment call is coming up on Thursday. This judgment call has to do with the Seven of Cups, some sort of an emotional situation. People now recognize something about the Emperor. So a lot of you fire sign businessmen, some sort of information is going to be coming out, and there could have been some sort of a secrecy of you fire sign businessmen, and whatever the secrecy is and was, you fire sign businessmen are now going to be recognizing that on Tuesday, whatever the secrecy that you fire sign businessmen was doing, keeping, or creating, it is now out. And I see the law is going to be coming out down on a fire sign businessman, because the law is now going to be finding out who is this fire sign businessman and what this person has been doing. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we look at this energy of the Nine of Pentacles, the focus is on the 99 beside each other in this week. That be taken, there was something that was going on. There was things that was evolving behind the scenes. People who were creating chaos, people who were gaining money, however they were gaining their money, especially fire sign businessmen. This is going to be coming out, and I see justice is going to be coming out, because the Seven of Cups is about regrets, okay? The Seven of Cups is about regrets when it's in the reverse, and this has to do with something that is going to be coming out, something that you fire sign, whatever you fire sign was doing, is going to be coming out, and a lot of people are now going to be gathering some sort of information, some sort of evidence on you, fire sign. There was something about you, fire sign, that was not pleasant. And especially we are talking about fire sign men who are businessmen and who was getting their money not in a very positive way. That you are going to be caught. Okay, so if you're an Aries, you're a Sagittarian person and you were um, doing things that was not really yeah, kosher on how you get your money, if you recognize the energy of this justice, this energy of this justice, and the Seven of Cups is about someone accumulating money but not in the right order, of the right circumstances. So truth is going to be coming out, because with the energy of judgment and justice, there is justice for um like humanity, or justice for, because this is divine justice that is intervening in order to make you fire sign men pay for what you were doing that was not above water. So we don't know exactly what you fire signs were doing, but whatever you were doing was not above water. And this is going to be coming out in this week. So an abrupt ending to a conflict that was going on surrounding a whole lot of money. It's going on an abrupt ending. And I see whatever this abrupt ending is that they're going to be recognizing that you fire sign men was faulty. There's some sort of a faulty um, thing that you built that was not based on positive energy. And whatever this faulty situation is that you built, fire sign men, especially in business, this is going to be crumbling, because now they're going to be having and seeing that whatever you fire sign men have built that was on faulty ground, this is going to be abruptly ending. So there is something surrounding a whole lot of money. It has to do with a man, whoever this man is, this king of wands. He was open to gain this money. Now, whoever this king of man is could have co-created a way for someone to be receiving money, but not in a correct way. And they're going to be now coming down on this person, and whoever this person is and whatever that was going on, they're now going to be engaging into seeing how this person was pulling off and creating a lot of illusion that was not based on honesty. Okay, so they are now going to be gathering information, because if you recognize this energy, you men was basically waiting on a whole lot of money, but on Thursday you're going to be receiving this message that, yeah, this money that you were getting, or however you were getting this money in secrets, and however you were doing it, because we see, especially for Sagittarian men, they're going to be recognizing that you Sagittarian men, how you do business and whatever business you do, you're going to be coming in a whole lot of problems. So I see a lot of you Sagittarian men who had a lot of secrets. They're going to be like getting involved to find out how, or how you come up to make all of this money. How did you get into creating this wealth for yourself? Because they're now going to be recognizing that there are things that is not really kosher surrounding you. So I see the end is here. Okay, and the energy of death is here. So there is changes that is going to be coming up for a lot of you Sagittarian businessmen, whoever you Sagittarian businessmen are, whatever that you were doing, however you were co-creating a situation in order to accumulate a whole lot of wealth. I see that this is going to be coming to an end in the first week of January. And this is for people who were not being honest about the way they make their money. And this is a lesson that is going to be coming up for a lot of you fire sign men, because it's as if the frequency and energy of this year is like People have to clear their karmas, whatever karmas that people had, whatever karmas that people were creating. You are now seeing that this conflict is now going to be over, and especially for fire sign men who had secrets. These secrets of how you were gaining your incomes, this is going to come to an end because something is going to be coming out. Something, a transition is going to be coming in where there is going to be changes. So some sort of an application that you fire sign men had put in, it is going to be a no. Okay. And I see of this energy, especially for businessmen, people with business and that sort of a thing. I see some sort of an ending. Okay. And release ending is going to be affecting Leo, it's going to be affecting Aries, and it's going to be affecting Sagittarian men. And these are only the people who fall fit and create illusion and falsify document to get um, something that is not yours, or you don't have the proper credential in order to have this. So a lot of you fire signs, these things is going to be revealed, especially on Thursday. On Thursday, Monday and Thursday is where these things are going to be revealed. And here we're looking at justice, where a lot of you have not been cleaning your karmatic justice, and because you refuse to work on your karmatic justice, I see that this is what is going to be happening. So brace yourself for this week. This week is the second week, so a lot of you could be having issue with your business as this year begins. So brace yourself. This money that you fire sign had hope to receive, it's not going to be coming in. So yeah, find out another way of gaining this money, because whoever you are, you have to be aware that whatever you were hoping for is not going to be what you expect in this week. Namaste.